Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharmistha and this is English with Sharmistha. This video is especially for those who are studying second language English in class 10th West Bengal board. Today I am going to show you how you can solve a scene passage activity from the reading section. This can also be useful for anyone who has this poem in their syllabus and also for those who don't have this in their syllabus. Those who don't have this in their syllabus can give it a look for their unseen passage activity. Let's have a look at the poem first. Fable, written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel, and the former called the latter little prig. Bun replied, "You are doubtless very big, but all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together to make up a year and a sphere, and I think it no disgrace to occupy my place. If I am not so large as you, you are not so small as I, and not half so spry. I will not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. Talents differ, all is well and wisely put. If I cannot carry forests on my back, neither can you crack a nut." So this is the poem. Now the questions that might be given to you based on this poem are, like number 1 can be a multiple choice question. Choose the correct option to answer the following questions. What was doubtless about the mountain? It was rude, it was big, it was a fool, or it was beautiful. Based on the poem, the answer should be it was big. The mountain was doubtlessly big. Who was not so large as the mountain can be your next question. The options for the answer can be the plant, the lion, the squirrel, the flower. Based on the poem, the answer should be the squirrel. Another question can be who made very pretty squirrel track. The options for the answer can be the squirrel, the cat, the crow, or the mountain. The answer is obviously the mountain. Next question can be state whether the following statements are true or false. Your statement can be the squirrel thought it was a disgrace to be a squirrel. From the poem, we know that the squirrel thought it was not a disgrace to be a squirrel. So it is false. Next statement can be the mountain cannot crack the nut. All of us know with the help of or without the help of the poem that the mountain cannot crack a nut. So the statement is true. Next statement can be the mountain called the squirrel little prig. From the poem, all of us know that yes, the mountain called the squirrel little prig. So it is true again. Next comes a question like answer the following questions. There simply will be a question and you have to answer. Question number 1 can be mention a talent of the mountain and the squirrel each. A talent of the mountain is that it can carry forests on its back. And the talent of the squirrel is that it can crack a nut. Next question can be how did the squirrel solve the quarrel? The answer is that the squirrel mentioned that both the mountain and the squirrel have their own talents and both of them are important in their own place. So these are the questions that can come from this poem. And this kind of poem can be given as your scene passage in the reading section of your question paper. So you have to practice these poems from your text in this way. You will find such passages in question bunch practice books. You will also often get model question papers and you have to practice scene passage from them. Your board exams are coming and you should practice them well. If you practice only the questions given in the text, that is not enough, because the passages will be given from the poems and the stories which are already there in the text. But the questions that will come in your question paper will not be same as given in your textbook. So you have to practice a lot from outside. You should write them down and get them checked. So this video was a solved example of scene passage from the poem. And I gave it as an example how you can practice your scene passages. That was all I had to say today. Keep reading, listening and practicing a lot of English. And do take a very good care of yourself till I come with my next video. Bye for today.